Hi everyone, or both of you. I just have about 15 minutes before we have to go pick up the kids, and it's beautiful, and I thought I'd play the accordion, which I don't usually get to do. If you have requests, just write them in. I could see the chat. Show all chat. All messages are visible. Yeah, so if you have a request, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to play. I've been wanting to play a Led Zeppelin song. Hi, Scotia. A Led Zeppelin song. I haven't really played it. Let me know. So a polka, David, I don't know too many polkas. I need to learn Beer Barrel, the cobbler's polka. I don't know it. I'll try and remember it and add it to the request list. So this accordion, I have a friend, Silent James. He's a cartoonist, let's call him, and he was looking for this exact accordion, and my friend Martin from Tempo Trend Music had one, and he shipped it to him. He lives in the States, and we're here in Canada, but he got his same accordion as mine, a Camillo. It wasn't a garage sale find, but yeah, the person that fixed this I remember going in to pick it up, and he had one just like it. Anyways, thanks for the request. Oche Chornia, Dark Eyes, great song. And the song before that was a song I think I'm working on. Not sure if it's exciting enough. It's Going to California by Led Zeppelin. I've been trying to play more Led Zeppelin lately. Usually at a party, someone will joke around and say, play Led Zeppelin on accordion. And I know a lot of Led Zeppelin, just I'm not sure how well the songs translate to accordion. There's Stairway to Heaven, but it's a long song, right? How did the intro go? Come on. Anyways, and it keeps going. There's yeah, thank you for all the chat and Queen. So Bohemian Rhapsody, there was a video today on YouTube that showed how to play Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't know how to play it yet. I've tried to play Queen. They're more complicated than it seems. Yeah, I wish I knew it. I know the part, you know, it's probably be a nice song to cover. Anyways, I don't know the song. It would probably be really nice on the accordion. Something that I need to learn. The comment in Russian, I don't read Russian or speak Russian, so sorry, I don't know it. Some waltz. Josephine's. I wish, David, I wish I knew these songs. A waltz. What's that video game? The Zelda one. It's like my favorite new waltz. Yeah, David, just send me an email or leave a comment with the names, and I'll add them to my list. My list is huge, but you know, when I don't know what to play, I choose from the list and learn it. Did you guys see the videos from that video game Metro last night? This amazing thanks. Dragostea din Day. I don't know that accordionist. Anyways, that video game Metro last night, just beautiful waltzes. I don't know them anymore, but yeah, they're beautiful. What a great waltz, eh? I think it's my favorite waltz right now. For how long have you played? I've played it now for many years. I don't know the Numa Numa song. That's the... That's a nice song too. That's that Romanian song. The chair dance. Oh, the chair dance. You're dancing in your chair. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I know some other Romanian songs. Put you on a spot if you're inclined. What's a good tip for a beginner aside from practice? Jeff, I guess, what are you... Whenever someone asks me that question, I ask, like, what are you learning now and what are you struggling with? From teaching my two friends the accordion, yeah, I guess it really is practice, 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 and time. What are you having trouble with, right? People send me videos of themselves playing, and usually, yeah, incorporating left and right hand. I don't know if you saw the end of lesson 4 with Isaac, where I'm just gonna talk to you, Jeff, for a minute. It's easy to do left and right hand where it's 1-2-1, right? Like this, like where your right and left hand are coming down at the same time. It's more difficult to do a waltz where you were doing right? And this hand needs to hold something twice, like right? It's that bum, bum, bum. I'm assuming that that's where the difficulty is. Let me know if it's not, Jeff, but something that I think helped Isaac, and that helped me when I tried to play drums in high school. Someone grabbed my hands, and they did that rhythm. As soon as you separate the hands off tempo, you go off the rails, for sure. So this is the issue. This is kind of a lesson kind of I have 5 minutes before we need to go pick up the kids. If you could do this, right? Boom, ba, ba, with your left hand, and then the right hand does the Mary had a little lamb. So you're separating them. You're separating yourself from the instrument and the key that you have to play in and the fingers. Yeah, get a metronome, whatever it is, right? So I think that helped Isaac a lot. That breaking apart of your mind that keeps your hands together. How do you do it that this hand does one thing, ba ba, ba ba, and this hand can do whatever you want it to? Right? Mary had a I would practice that. Look at the end of Isaac's lesson 4. If it helps for someone who already knows how to do it to move your hands like that, that's what helped me. And then you would slowly introduce it by doing and this Mary had a little lamb. Yeah, Ronan at accordionlove.com. And then only when you can do that away from your instrument, that's when you can start doing the. And I would practice that rhythm because it's the same one as Shostakovich second waltz. Right? It's all variations on that. Aside from that, I think it's really that. I have a few videos on the website where it's like every 6 months or a year I get this idea of, oh, let's do this tapping exercise. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's practicing. Let's see. All chat. Share by Croquet. I don't know that song, Ruben. I'm sorry. How do you practice the extending of the accordion? Yeah, Skywatcher from Australia. Man, oh man, that's a bit tough. So your whatever this muscle is, I think it's a tricep. If I'm really playing, the accordion will be here, and I usually get my foot up to help. It's terrible technique, but do that to get your accordion. Otherwise, if you're down here, which I do usually, if I'm playing a show or whatever, it's hard to jump, let's say from the C to the E minor. So I'll bring my foot up to support it. Horrible form, bad for your back. But if you're playing, you know, you're extended all the way out here, you did something. I'm going to be on A minor. And I need to jump to the F. Right, that brings it back. I don't know about extending the accordion, Skywatcher. Try and pay attention to it. So if you know that you're going into a passage where you're really going to extend it, try and bring it back. But realistically, I know from my experience, you know, I'm all the way out here, and it's not good. Someone, funicula, yeah. Hi from Romania. My C chord makes a whistling noise. Other people are going to help you, Ilya, more than me. Open it up and try pressing around in there. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Anyways, I hope that helps about extending, right? It's a flap inside. Yeah, someone will help you. The only reason that I don't need to know your playing level, just sometimes people ask for songs that are difficult and they say that their playing level is 1, and so I'll just reply to their email saying, hey, I could teach you this song, but I'll teach you in an easier way. Yeah, thank you, Skywatcher. That's answer your question. Yeah, I don't know how old the accordion is. I think it's from handcrafted exclusively for Canadian Accordion Institute. I don't know how old it is. The person who fixed it, his father sold it to the student. I'm assuming 60s or 70s? Thank you. 14 is a great age to start. I think the earlier you can start piano or in any instrument, the better you'll do at it. What song should we do? Oh, there's a new song I'm working on. I'm gonna show you guys. I think it's a fun song. Yeah, it's not there yet, but I think I think I'm gonna post a tutorial really soon. In the Hall of the Mountain King, right? There's a guy on YouTube, I think that's played accordion his whole life that does it, and it's so perfect, right? He builds it up. Just he starts off just and eventually it gets to that, I don't have the speed or I don't exactly know what the end chords are, but I think it's a wonderful song. Thank you. Yeah. You have a Scandali, beautiful accordions. Just looking around to see when we have to pick up the kids. With an accordion and Cajun duo. What's that? The New Orleans music. What's that called? Is it just Cajun music? There's beautiful accordions for Cajun music. I think it's just called Cajun music, right? Where they do a lot of that kind of left hand. Zydeco, yes. Zydeco music. I do play by ear. I don't really know how to read sheet music very well. Good night. That was play a song just with accordion. Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to play some new songs. I'm a little bit tired of the old songs. Um, Ooh. Goodbye, Jeff. Play a song just with agreement. I'm not sure what that means. C scale. Apart from this, recommendation for more bass work improvement. Thank you. Yeah, I know Careless Whisper. I've never played it, but we could play it. Bass note. I don't know how to do the da 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 da. I would just do majors to majors, minors to minors with bigger jumps, right? So C major to D major, C major. Quarter beat other than alternate bass. 1/4. I don't know music notation, but I would just do alternate bass technique. Right? That's more 4/4. You could always do. I also like. Right? Like. Just. And I like that Middle Eastern rhythm. So it's an alternate bass technique. Like. I'm gonna try and play Careless Whisper just because it's such a great song. But I feel so unsure. Sorry. I say I know how to play it, but I have no idea. Like a guilty pleasure, that song. Sorry, you want to play just with accordion like C, E, G. I don't know what that. Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. So I mean C, E, G on the left hand or the right hand. Otherwise, if it's just C, E, G, there are lots of songs, like simple songs, right? That's just C major to G major. I think that's a good song. I've only played for like a year and a half. Keep practicing. Yeah, totally keep practicing. totally keep practicing, right? When I first started to play accordion, I had the background of piano, so it helped a lot. But otherwise, I would look at people playing and I'm like, that's crazy what they're doing. I have no idea what it is. And now finally, after, 10, 15 years, I don't know how long I've been playing for now, I can finally do those jumps and everything kind of clicks. But I just started taking martial arts. I started doing judo. And I'm there twice a week. And it's so cool because it's cool because it reminds me a lot of learning music, brand new, which I haven't done in a while. But we do the smallest movements over and over again. Every week you grab your partner and you just step in and it's just pulling them. But the smallest things make a difference. So, it's looking at your watch. That's the reminder. So you're sitting there with different partners and you're pulling your hand like that. And then what does this hand do? Oh, you bring it to your ear. So it's the slightest things. And I look at these black belts, I'm a white belt, and it's just so second nature to them. So yeah, keep practicing the accordion. I don't remember what it's like to learn. That's why I'm teaching 2 students now to see how they learn. But the littlest things make a difference. Instead of holding your hand like this, hold it like that. So yeah, sorry, that was a long answer kind of out there to your thing. In terms of you've been playing for a year and a half, it's the middle of the beginning. And Papa Tony, I don't practice. We have a piano in the other room and I have a keyboard upstairs and guitar, so I do more ear training, right? Like what I'll do is I'll grab a guitar and with that careless whisper, now it'll be stuck in my head. So I'll do those chord changes. This is to see if I can figure stuff out by ear. I don't do fingering exercises, but I would do a ba ba ba. So we play the song in D minor. I'll try and play it in A minor. Not a video, just a live stream. So that's my practice. It means that I'm not able to play quickly, but I play more. I practice to figure songs out quickly. So just trying to listen to things. My wife saw the movie A Star Is Born with Lady Gaga, and she's been playing that song always and singing, so I'm trying to play along to it, right? So just trying to figure songs out by ear, right? Like playback exercises are really important if you plan to play by ear. So hearing something and trying to play it. I started from piano, transitioned into accordion. Yeah, makes it easier, but finding hearing the bass notes is the fun part. Yeah, right hand, but not with the C major. All C, D, F, G, A, B, C. Some guitar, bass button C grip because I like the style instead of piano accordion. Oh, interesting. So button on both. I think maybe you sent me an email. The right hand, but not just with the C major. All C, D, F, G, A, B. You can play any song, I guess. I still don't understand the question. What do you want to do with the left hand? Like, you could play... That's kind of going up to A. If you want to go all the way up to B, you can play Happy Birthday, but it has a lot more bass notes. Or Do, a deer, a female deer. right hand, but only with a C major, not just with C major. I still don't understand if the question is like, yeah, autumn leaves. Thank you, Skywatcher. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I don't understand. Tennessee Waltz. Yes, I can. So many good. Yeah, I also learned the solfege, it's called, the do, re, mi, fa, sol. And I remember I came to Canada when I was 10, and I went to the piano teacher, and she was play C major. And I started crying because I didn't know what it was until I learned that C was do. And yeah, I stopped piano lessons because of that. Only after that did I start playing again. Tennessee Waltz and Autumn Leaves. I don't play them well, but yeah, I could play them. Let's do it. Autumn Leaves. Yeah, I know how to play it on piano. The right hand with 3 fingers. Yeah, 3 fingers. We call it a triad. So if you only have 3 fingers. Sorry, I'm not sure if I understand. The optimal fingering is fingering that makes sure that you never run out of fingers. It's a great question. Yeah, I don't have the answer. I don't use optimal fingering, like that klezmer song, right? So there I switch it. We have a big 4, right? And I switch it so that my pinky is free up here. If you were to keep your 5th finger here, that's not optimal because you need, right? You don't want to do that with your pinky, so I move my strong fingers there. My thumb comes here, right? Even though I'm going to have some notes here, I want my strong fingers here where they're going to play the melody. And now I can maybe be here. Now my fingers move here. Because that's where the song is leading them to. So I guess always have fingers to spare, especially your strong fingers. Mine are these, maybe 4, these 3. where the song is active. Yeah, I don't know if that's a real answer or not. Country roads. I don't know country roads. Autumn leaves. It's more jazzy. I'm afraid to play it. Something like that, right? Um, Yeah, so I guess a few things. One, the kids, thank you. They're at my wife's parents sleeping, and we're just waiting for the call to pick them up. Thank you. The one thing, so Jan Tiersen, you saw what happened there. Like, I kind of play Jan Tiersen what he wrote in the beginning just to introduce the song. And then I crash hard in the hard parts, right? There's the part in Amelie that part I just don't play. Someone asked before how I practice. If I'm going to be recording a song for YouTube, essentially, I practice it. So if I was to record L'Envoyé again, and I wanted to do a hard part, like the or what was I doing there? Right, trying to play the melody over those triplets. I would practice that by breaking it down. So, or let's do the Amelie part. Until I didn't have any mistakes. I would do that over and over again, and usually if I had a mistake, I would restart it until I got it correct 3 times in a row. And then I would do it the same on another chord, right? He goes to F. From F to C or from C to F. That's how I would practice it. So yeah, that's the tough part with Jan Tiersen. I'd rather improvise over the chords than play what he wrote. I start off the stream with Valse de Monstre, and I find the songs frustrating because I can't play it like Jan Tiersen. So Valse de Monstre has 3 chords, right? G minor, D minor, C minor, and G minor. The things that he does are beautiful, so I try and intersperse those when I play, like right? But then he does crazy things that are tough to play note for note, but if you could get your own twist on them, I think enough people will nod their head. And if you can keep that main theme, kind of like a jazz improvisation, I think you'll do well. Yeah, anyways, I also crash hard when I play Jan Tiersen. Mert, I don't know what language that is. I don't know what that is. Is it Polish? Sedef? I don't know. The next song I'm planning to learn is Tarantella. Yeah. Oh, it's such a great song. Yeah, I was worried about the kids as well. My wife came in and asked if we need to. Oh, Christmas songs. I can't wait. Yeah, so if you learn to play with 3 fingers, are they always playing at the same time? In which case I would suggest remove one of the fingers and play with 2 fingers at the same time. Which 3 fingers? Because that'll also affect it. If it's 1, 2, 3... Liberty Bellows has some lessons. Sergio Popa from Moldova, he uses 3 fingers a lot. They do these amazing triplets, right? He does beautiful things with them. I don't know how to play with 3 fingers, so I don't know what to suggest to you. I don't know what to suggest to you there. All the songs that I use, I really use my last 2 fingers a lot. I don't have many suggestions to you. I'm sorry. We've been waiting 40 minutes for that answer. The one cool thing about Tarantella there, you could either do right G minor, C to F, or you could just do a G minor. I've been playing just G minor for the longest time, and then I discovered the G minor, C, F, and I think in the performance I vary it. It's kind of exciting as a musician, right, to have 2 different ways of doing something. person that asked before about the correct fingering, I don't use the correct fingering in that song, and I stumble over it every time, right? Yeah. 2 minutes. Right? Just the fingers going up aren't correct. I would sit there and see what the fingers need to be. Maybe I need to start with my third finger and come under with my thumb. Something that gets my powerful fingers there to play. Practice it over and over again and see what fingers work for you. Anyways, I think I have to go help my wife. Emi Dragoy, I don't know it. Anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in and spending some time on a Sunday with me. I hope you're well. Subscribe if you haven't. Even though I think you have subscribed if you get this message. You probably get asked this a lot, but I only bought an accordion. I'm not capable of playing the bass notes at the same time as your right hand. Any tips? Lots of tips. Lots of tips. I have to run. I discussed it about 10 minutes into this stream, and it's also watch the videos where I teach Isaac and Yuval some exercises about it. Thank you. Bye bye. How do we end it? There we go.